back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new here, hi and welcome. My name is Janice and I'm a stay-at-home mom and wife. I post everything from home decor to styling to hauls. I also share thrifting videos. I sometimes show me shopping around at like some thrift stores and antique stores, and I also share vlogs here and there. So if you like that type of content, I would love for you to subscribe and become a part of my YouTube family. In today's video, I am so excited to share my fall decorating with you all. So I know it may be early to some, but I love to share the haul videos and the styling for you guys a little bit early just to give you guys some inspiration. And so yeah, first off, I do want to mention that this shelf is new. We did purchase it for here in our living room. Before, I had a corner shelf and it was really old, you guys. I did actually buy it when I used to decorate in like the Tuscan style. And so I decided, okay, it was time for something a little bit more new, but I also wanted something to look a little bit more vintage, but also mixed with a little bit more modern decor. And so I thought a arch shelf would be perfect here in this space. And so I finally decided, okay, I'm gonna get that shelf, and I am so happy that I did because I have been really enjoying styling this shelf and kind of just playing around with it. And so I think I finally got it down how I wanted to decorate it for fall. So I hope you guys will get some ideas and inspiration. I am going to be talking throughout this video to kind of tell you guys where I got some of the things from and this and that. Some things are new and some things I had for a while. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. And as always, if you have any questions about anything, don't forget to leave them down in the comments below. Before I begin, I will leave the link to this shelf down in the description box below in case you are interested. So I got this shelf on Walmart, and it does have two little drawers at the bottom. So let me show you guys. So here at the bottom, it just has two little drawers and they do open so you can store things inside. And that's what I did like about it, because I did want to store like my pillowcase covers in here and like my candles and my books that I change out frequently. It is considered a bookshelf, so you can style books on here if you wanted to. I specifically wanted it to style like my seasonal decor and things like that. So I will be leaving everything linked in the description box for you guys in case you are interested. So first, I'll begin decorating the very top shelf and then we'll move our way down. I'm gonna add a photo here in the center. I did just put like a scenery picture inside that I had. I know it doesn't look too fall, but I am gonna eventually switch this one out to a family photo that I have. I do need to go to Walgreens though and get that printed out. So for now, I just kind of just threw a scenery picture in here. And this picture frame, I honestly don't know where I got it from, you guys. I did redo it. It was like a different color, and I honestly can't even remember the color that it was before. But I remember that I painted it and I just distressed it a little bit. So I'm sorry I can't link that for you guys, but I'm just going to be adding that here in the center. And so I think on this side, I want to add this wooden pumpkin that I got from Hobby Lobby many years ago. I did see it last year, but I don't think I seen it again this year. So I don't think I can link that pumpkin. I will still definitely look for you guys and see if they have it. Or to the other side, I want to add a small picture frame. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby. And then I'm going to be adding this beautiful leaf. I got this thrifting, but I think this will look really pretty here off to the side of the picture. So I think I'm going to add that there. Okay, so next to the pumpkin, I'm going to be adding this little small vase that I got. I'm thinking it was Hobby Lobby. I'm not too sure. And also these stems are from Hobby Lobby. I didn't get these stems in the fall section, but I did get them back where they have like all the wedding stuff back there. They have little small stems like this. So added these in here, and that's where you can find these stems at. So I'm going to be adding that there. I also want to add a little bit of color here because I feel like there's a lot of like neutral in this area. So I just grabbed some leaves that I had like in my little pile of like all my fall decor. So I just grabbed these two leaves and I'm going to kind of stick them here and behind that vase to kind of give a little pop of color. And it just breaks up like all the neutral colors here to kind of tie in the orange color here off to the side. And then I'm going to be adding this little glass pumpkin that I got from Ollie's. I thought this was so pretty, you guys, when I seen it. And it does light up. And I just think it gives a beautiful little glow. So I think I'm going to add that there. So I really love how that looks. And I'm going to keep that like that. And now we'll move to the second shelf. So here in the center, I'm going to be adding another item in the middle, and I'm going to be adding this vase that I got from Walmart. And I kind of just threw all these florals all together. I know this is one stem from Hobby Lobby. This is like their more muted color leaves. And then I just added some berries, and I know these are from Dollar Tree. The berries I think are from Hobby Lobby also. I'm not too sure if they have them this year. I know I got them last year, but I'm just going to be adding that here in the center. I kind of just threw this arrangement together, but I really like it, so I think I'll just keep it. Off to the side, I'm going to be adding a pair of faux books that I got from Hobby Lobby also a really long time ago. So I'm not too sure if they sell these. They might sell something kind of like it, but they were like a brown color. Like I was mentioning, I did used to decorate in Tuscan decor a really long time ago. And so these were kind of like that Tuscan vibe. I did repaint them, and then I just distressed them a little bit and added some twine. So I did that a really long time ago. So I'm just going to add these here off to the side. And here on this other side, I'm going to be adding this pumpkin that I got from a, I guess you call it like an antique store, but it is so cute because they have a bunch of little sheds outside, and in each shed they have like, I guess, different booths. This shed that I went into, it was all fall and Halloween decor, and this pumpkin I really loved a lot. Actually, not too sure what it's made of. It kind of feels like wooden, but it's not. But I just thought it was so cute and it was so rustic, and I really love the look of it. I also feel like I can use this for Halloween. I'm going to be adding this here to the other side. Next to that big pumpkin, I'm going to be adding my flower frog that I shared in one of my hauls that I got from Michael's, and then I just distressed it and things like that to make it look a little bit more antique. So I'm going to be adding that here. And then I just added a card that I found in like the card section at Dollar Tree. And I thought this one was really pretty for fall. So I did cut the card out. It had like some checkered print on this side, and then it had more blue up here. And I felt like the blue didn't quite go with my decor. So I kind of just cut it out on the sides, distressed it all around, and I really love how it came out. I also found this really cute scenery picture that I got from Hobby Lobby. This was in the gift section, so this doesn't go on sale. I think these items that say gift, they're going to be the same price all the time. But it was only $4.99, which I thought was a really good deal because the frame is really pretty. And it is just this beautiful frame, and it gave me such autumn vibes. And so I thought this would look really pretty here styled on my shelf. I think I'm going to be adding this right next to the books. I'll also be adding this pumpkin that I got from Dollar Tree. I didn't see it this year. I'm not too sure. Maybe I just haven't seen it at any of my stores. But I did get this last year, and it is just this really cute pumpkin. And it does have a little lid, so you can add some storage in here if you wanted to, or even if you wanted to kind of have it a little propped open with some florals hanging out, you can also do that. But I'm just going to leave it exactly like this and just style it here right in front of that picture. And then last, here on this shelf, I'm just going to be adding one of my brass candlestick holders. And I got this while thrifting, and so I'm going to be filling in just this little space back here and adding that right there. So again, like I did the first two shelves, I want to add something in the center. So I'm going to be adding two books. So I thought that I would add this gold color book and like this chocolate brown book. So I'm going to be adding those here right in the center. So right on top of those books, I love to decorate with cloches. And so I have this cloche, and so I thought that I would add some pumpkins and acorns inside. And then I just tied a little ribbon on the top. So that's what I'm going to be adding on top of those books. So I'm going to be adding that right here, right in the center. Here to one side, I'm going to be adding this. They labeled it a coaster. I'm honestly using it to hold my candles. Now I know I can't light any candles here on this bookshelf just for like safety reasons, but I wanted to have the candle here in the living room in case I wanted to just pull it out and put it on my coffee table and light it. I'll just be adding this candle holder off here to the side. I'm not too sure if I mentioned it was from Target, but I got this from Target on clearance. I'm not too sure if they still have it, you guys. I haven't seen it when I went to Target recently, but I will definitely see if I can find it for you guys and link it. And then in that candle holder, I'm going to be adding this candle that I thrifted. And I'm not even too sure where this candle came from, but it smells so good. And I love the colors on it. It does say chai tonka, I think that's what it says, but it just has like these gold leaves, and then it has like these red leaves, and I thought these were really pretty, and I got it for $2.99 while thrifting. So I'm going to be adding that here. And then on the other side, I want to add a doily. and I got this while thrifting also, so I'm going to be adding that here. So we didn't have a clock here in the living room, and so I thought that if I found one I would pick one up, and I ended up finding this really beautiful clock. I love the look of it. I feel like it gives that vintage antique vibe. I just think it is so beautiful. I love the feet on it, and so I'm going to be adding that here off to the side. And then nothing too big or too special, but I'm just going to be adding a little tiny pumpkin. So I really like how this looks. And so now we'll go ahead and style our last shelf, and then I'll show you guys all together what it looks like. So here on one side, I'm going to be adding this tray or like basket that I have. It's not quite a basket because it definitely is not like where you can stick things inside. It's more of like a tray. And I got it while thrifting. I thought it was so unique and I used it during my summer decor. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to be using it this way. I am actually going to be flipping it over so I can have like a little bit of height and kind of like a little riser. So I'm going to be adding that here. Then I kind of want to mimic the same thing on the other side with the book. So I'm going to kind of mimic the same thing in like an angle on the other side. And so I'm going to be adding this book, but I'm just going to angle it like both where they're both like facing each other. So now I'm just going to be adding a little bit of decor on top. And I think on that book, I want to add this sign that I got at Walmart. I think I got it about 2 years ago, but it just says, "Let's get cozy." And I really love the neutral colors on here along with the rust lettering. I thought that was so pretty. So I'm going to be adding that here on this book. So next I'm going to be adding this candle holder next to that sign. And I got this while thrifting. I really, really loved it. I love how it has like the little stripes and then it has this little waviness here at the top. So I just added a little tea light candle inside, and I'm going to be adding that here. So just to give a little bit of color, I'll be adding some little like flowers and little picks that I have that I kind of just put together. And I just think that those little picks just give it a little pop of color there next to that sign and that candle holder. And then on top of that little basket, I'm going to be adding this paper mache pumpkin that I got at that same shed antique store. And so I honestly want to paint this for Halloween, but for fall I just left it the way it was, and I thought that I would use it just to fill in some space because I was actually running out of decor. Because like I said, I have been kind of styling a little bit of things here and there around my home, and I kind of used up a lot of the stuff that I have, but I needed something a little bit tall to kind of balance it out with the sign on the other side, so I decided to use that pumpkin. And then I'm also going to be adding two more pumpkins, and these are just the pumpkins that I thrifted last year, and they are kind of like these felt pumpkins. And so I'm going to be adding them here. And so to finish it off, I'm just going to be adding more of those stems to add a little pops of color next to those pumpkins. And so that is how the last shelf came out. But now I'm just going to give you some after shots of everything. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and got some styling ideas. And as always, if you have any questions, don't forget to leave them down in the comments below. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.